Yo, what up? Welcome back to another Friday night flight. Sorry, my dog just tripped me out. I don't want him stepping on my headset. Watch out, punk. All right. Oh man, I'm super stoked for this. I love these. And since we started doing them, it's definitely helped the channel growth. So that's awesome too. There's really very few things that we can argue with. We are repping hardcore Michigan today. If you don't know, I'm super into sports, love sports, play sports, everything sports is kind of my life. So currently there's this giant tournament taking place for United States colleges in hockey, right? You're probably familiar with March Madness for basketball. They do a very similar thing for ice hockey, and Michigan has made it to what is called the Frozen Four. So they have to win this next game on April 8th. So in just a couple days, and then it'll be national championship time. So that's super exciting. Excuse me. I grew up a huge Michigan fan, love everything Michigan. Grew up there, not there now though, so don't try to stalk me in Michigan. You won't find me. So that's super cool, and I'm stoked about that. And I'm also stoked about later this month. I don't know if you guys have been watching the videos that I have going on, but I've been playing a lot of Ghost of Tabor lately. That's nothing new. Okay, that's nothing new. We've been doing that. But it's gotten to be incredibly fun because I picked up a new gun stock. So I was using the Pro Tube, you know, little witch's broom thing. It's over there. I'll like grab it for you. You gotta wait. It's got like the sling on it, and you think you could just go rob kids that are trick-or-treating on Halloween with this broom. But it gets in the way. It's really long, kind of annoying. And I didn't like how it felt to use. So I grabbed this awesome thing right here. This is, it doesn't look like a gun stock, but I promise you it is. This is the Skull VR Tomahawk. I swear to God, I have no affiliation with them, but this stock is super cool. Like it folds out, it's super adjustable. I'll try to do this quickly without bumping too many things. Well, bam. So there you have it. It's that big. And the best part is the way this thing connects. So unlike the Pro Tube where you gotta like fuck around and fiddle with it to get it to go on, this is just a magnet. Bam, and you slide it down really simply to get it off. And it's almost impossible to miss connecting this thing. So I absolutely love this. Alt, what's up? It's good to see you back. D-Man, it's good to see you back. And Gray, it's awesome that you're finding value in the content. I'm super stoked for you to join the lobby. So if you're looking for a gun stock, no bullshit, okay? Not affiliated at all with these guys. But this product was just absolutely friggin' amazing. Plus, these little pads for your hands, oh, they're so comfy. So I actually got to take my controller out of this really quick before we get started. But I figured I would give them a super shameless plug simply because like the product was really awesome. Again, not affiliated, so you take that however you will. Getting this out of here is a little bit of a pain in the butt. So you have to bear with me as I fuck that up, trying to get my controller free so that I can actually play with you guys. Because, you know, when things work well, they work too well, unfortunately. And this is one of those things that just happens to be working a little too well. There we go. We're almost free, I promise. Almost free. And then we'll get the lobby going. So, sweet. I got it. I'm free. It's super awesome. Yeah, so the way the controllers, oh shit, bumping the mic. Somebody hate this guy. The way the controllers attach is like these screw out on the top and the bottom, and then they kind of just like slot in and you cinch it down. So they're easy to get in and out. And then that front one, it has a similar mechanism. Like this is the magnet, and you screw the magnet into the bottom of the grip here, and that just sticks on. And it's perfect. I've yet to like miss putting my hand back on the gun stock. Usually like that's what gets me with the Pro Tube is I miss that front hand and I get all fucked up trying to get in there. So this is nice. My one gripe with it, because nothing's perfect, I actually have two complaints. The first complaint is this magnet. This is the part that sticks to the front, right? This is the part here. Well, bam, that sticks to the front. Okay, this magnet kind of gets in the way of the side button. So I got fat hands, not really fat hands, but like big hands, right? So like I got my hand like really engulfs this controller, but my finger I'm trying to get you a good view of it, pushes up against the side of that, right? So that's my one complaint is I can feel the bracket. And then my second complaint is there's no sling, which I like. It's a good and a bad. It's a positive and a negative here. There's no sling, which is nice. You get crazy freedom of movement, and you think holding on to this would be a pain in the butt, but it's really light. You don't even notice it. But when you're aiming, you don't have much that the front hand can push against for resistance. So it's not as accurate for like really long pixel perfect kind of aiming that you might get out of like the Pro Tube, because the sling comes down closer to that front hand. So that's kind of my super quick, like 3-minute review on that Tomahawk, the Skull VR Tomahawk gun stock. I've maybe, and take it with a grain of salt, okay? I've maybe used it for 5 hours at this point, but I've used it enough to feel comfortable. It doesn't have shoulder contact, 3-point contact, so it doesn't do 3-point contact like a sling would give you. It's really sweet because it condenses down. So the controller goes back here. It condenses down. So if like you were in pistol mode, you're like, oh, sweet, I got a pistol. And maybe you need to quickly transition. This just pulls out. And now you're in like what they would deem to be, again, your controller's here. And this can go in your shoulder. They're in what they deem to be like a SMG mode. But quite honestly, I use it all the way out like this. My hand's here. This is in my shoulder. And that's where the point of contact is. You're just kind of holding against here. But I use it like this all the time, pistol or not, because I can always elect to not use my shoulder and just use my hands here. But the SMG stuff, it fits it's the right size, at least in Ghost of Tabor. It's the right size for both ARs and SMGs when it's fully extended, right? So it's kind of like that. But so you get the shoulder point of contact and you're kind of pulling up against it. I have to check it out. Friends keep telling me to try out Contractors, and that looks perfect for it. So that is a great point, Gray. This is the whole reason I bought this damn gun stock is Contractors. All right. I was using the Pro Tube. Again, I keep looking at it because over there on the floor, I'm just too lazy to go get it. I was using the Pro Tube for Ghost of Tabor. And it worked out okay because if you plan accordingly in Ghost of Tabor, things are slow paced. Like there's not like hyper intense, like close quarter battle stuff taking place most of the time. So you can take the time to get in and out of the gun stock. But it was such a hassle when I tried it with Contractors Showdown, right? Which comes out on April 25th. Shameless plug. I'm stoked for Showdown. If you haven't heard of Contractors Showdown, it is Warzone in VR, and it's so good. And yeah, there's Population 1, and Population 1 is old, and it shows. Now, I'm not hating on it. Population 1 was really good for its time, but the people that made Contractors did a great job, and now they've made Showdown, which is their version of Warzone. And I played the beta a little bit, and it is so phenomenal, and I'm excited. But it requires a lot of like moving around, right? You got to grab your armor plates and put them in. You got to manipulate a bunch of shit on the map. And the Pro Tube being like connected with a 3-point sling and all that shit made it to where I just kept getting tangled up. And it was too slow. So this gun stock was the answer, in my opinion. And it's not like I was a genius. I saw somebody playing Contractors Showdown, and they had this gun stock. And I said, damn, that gun stock looks absolutely perfect for this game. Like, because they were so free. And the way it unfolds, even though it like sits in your shoulder, you can easily still move your whole arm and do whatever you need to do and not get caught on the stock. It's amazing how it's designed ergonomically to where I've yet to like snag the stock on my clothes or something like that when I'm trying to reload a mag. So I bought it specifically for Contractor Showdown because my goal is to play a lot of that game. That game was incredibly fun. Comes out April 25th. We can't get there fast enough. I'm super excited about Contractor Showdown. That being said, if you guys are playing some VR games and you're like, this game is a damn banger, like, let me know that too. I am totally down to jump into some different VR games as they come out. I'm really banking that someday, somewhere out there, somebody decides we're going to make a similar Star Citizen experience inside of VR, right? Like we got Elite Dangerous that plays great in VR, but you can't do the ground elements, right? We have VTOL VR, like all the flying stuff is there. Like we know that we can build amazing flight related games in VR. Now we also know we can build amazing first-person shooters in VR. Contractor Showdown, Ghost of Tabor, these things prove that. Even regular Contractors proves that. Breachers proves that. There's a lot of good games out there. They just need to combine them together and give me like that really awesome Star Citizen space sim in VR. I don't think I would ever take my VR headset off if I got that. Got the headset just to play Assetto Corsa when I saw a vid on, yeah. That's what got me into VR too, Gray. No shit, sim racing. I was racing a lot in iRacing, and I was like, man, like let me do this in VR. I was gonna build like a complete like immersive motion rig and stuff. And since I have shifted over into the flight side, but I was racing in VR for the longest time on a Quest 2, and then that really sprung the VR bug, and now I pretty much only game in VR, or unless it's a simulator like Star Citizen or DCS, and I'm using like a HOTAS or like extra peripherals, but I don't usually like mouse and keyboard or Xbox controller game that much anymore. It's a lot of like big simulated stuff. But I hear you. I took the same path, man. I started with racing and ended up finding VTOL VR and haven't been able to put the damn thing down because it's amazing. Sim rig equipment is absolutely expensive. 100% expensive. I agree. But it's not as expensive as a car is. So it's cheaper than buying a race car. Into the Radius 2, yeah, 100% stoked for that. I haven't played the first one. Like, that's the kickers. I haven't played the first Into the Radius, and I have it. It's in my library. I haven't played it, and I was getting ready to play it, but then I heard that Into the Radius 2 is really close. It's like on the horizon for us. And I was like, man, maybe I'll hold off because of the co-op, right? That seems like a game that we could put together, like super awesome, like community playtime with. Yeah, facts on the race car thing. I know. I was in this position. I was like, man, do I argue with my wife to buy sim racing gear or a race car? Like either way, one of these two things is going to happen, and I'm going to give her the option to do it the cheaper way. Not only will the car be expensive, but the medical bills I incur will also be expensive. So, all right. That being said, one last thing, then we're going to jump into this. The lobby name, Friday Night Flight 0351. I'm about to hit create on it. Please don't steal it. Don't be that guy. I'm about to hit create on it and we'll get going. But I do have to warn you guys, today is a little different than some of our other Friday Night Flights, and I might have to bail a little early. I'm going to do my best to make it until 5 p.m. Pacific time, which is about 2 hours and 45 minutes from now. I'm going to do my best to make it that far. But I'm kind of hanging out with my kid today. I got like this really awesome, like special weekend planned for him. He's been struggling a lot, like just in life, like getting in a lot of trouble and doing that's, just not the right thing. So I took it as a cry for attention. So he's hooking me up. He's playing some Xbox in the other room, and he's waiting on me though. Right. So as much as I want to do this, because I love having the community set up, and I don't want to let you guys down either, I gotta not let him down too. So yeah, I'm gonna do my best to make it to 5. If he needs me, I gotta bail on you. Okay, that's the way it is. My bad. I'll make it up to you though, I promise. And I'm probably gonna hard stop at 5 because I'm about to go kick it with him. I'm gonna take him out to dinner. We're about to have a good time. His choice. We're probably gonna go to some shit restaurant, but it's okay. He wants to go out, so he's gonna go out, and then I gotta come home and probably get my butt kicked by him in Fortnite, or maybe even chess. He's been playing a lot of chess lately. He's like 7 years old, which is impressive, and he finally beat me in chess. So now he's on this high of I can whoop dad's ass. So I gotta let him win sometimes. I didn't let him win that game for whatever it's worth, but I gotta let him get his wins in when I can. So trying to make sure we can straighten him out. So that's where we're at. With that being said, I'm gonna hit the be right back screen. And when we are back, it'll take me like 2 minutes. I just got to turn the headset on kind of thing. When we are back, you'll see the lobby and we'll get going. So hang right in there. We'll be right back and let's get flying together. Okay, we should be back at it. Everything's looking good on my end. So if you got somebody in the chat can just say, yeah, I can see the lobby, I can see your screen, I can hear you, you're not fucking crazy, like we are back, Jack, and ready to go. That would be a huge help. I know you guys are on a little delay, so here you go. Hello again, bet that works. What's up, Frosty? Welcome back to the stream, homie. It's good to see you back. Here we go. We're running Friday Night Flights 0351. That's going to be the lobby name. I got to take one of these earbuds out. I feel like I'm screaming. All right, that's going to be the lobby name. It's going to be Greek Liberation Evolved. Hopefully that takes us a good 3 hours. Look, here's the thing. If you're new, you got rid of the golf sim? No, homie. Golf sim's still in the garage. But I will tell you what's going on. It's good to see you, first and foremost, motherfucker. Secondly, I moved into this is the master bedroom. I moved in and made the master bedroom an entire studio for nothing but content related stuff. So that's what I did. The golf simulator's still in the garage. I ended up buying all the DLCs. Yeah, you know, that's kind of the way it goes. This game is worth it though. All of them are good. So this is what we're gonna run. Friday Night Flights. We're gonna do this. This should take us about the 2 hours, man. Again, I gotta bail at 5 my time, but I'm gonna go ahead and hit host. And we'll get this thing going. It's gonna do that. I hate this locker room thing. Every time I gotta put on a motherfucking helmet, it's crazy. Yeah, I know, right? War Chaser, what's up? I'm gonna go ahead and just call you that for your own safety. I know him in real life, so I'm not dying him out. The T-55 is mid. I told you that though. I remember having that conversation. I was like, T-55 sucks. The helicopter's where it's at. And honestly, the Jamcat's pretty dope too. Hard to argue with. Oh my God, my brain. Let me check, make sure we're, okay, cool. I'm still charging. Yay. All right, so lobby's open.
Attend.
All you crazy fuckers, feel free to jump on in and join. Heli is good when you learn it. Yeah, good luck learning it. That's the trick. I'm still learning that damn helicopter, man. That helicopter is crazy and very difficult to use. All right, lobby's open. Friday Night Flights 0351 T55 number 1. You lying? You know damn well you lying, homie. Absolutely. War Chaser, it's your job to continuously feed me topics. That's the thing. I'm going to do my best to suck miserably in this game. So feel free to talk shit and do whatever you may need to do. Did somebody... Who this? Big Gray, what up? How you doing? What up, man? Let's see, arm patch. So this is the thing. We're going to judge your arm patch every time you join. Your arm patch passes the arm patch fashion test. It is your job now, the next person that joins, to scrutinize their arm patch and make sure that they feel like shit if they have a very shitty arm patch. We will arm patch bully people. That is the name of the game. It's not hard when you're taught. Yeah, that's true. If you need teaching, for sure. I know I need teaching. I suck at the helicopter, but it's so much fun. It's so much fun. I haven't flown this mission, and I'm damn sure not flying the Tomcat today. Let me go ahead and claim one of these. So if you're new and you've not played, my best guess is we're gonna be dealing with some anti-air bullshit right out of the rip. That's typically what happens. We'll probably get popped off the carrier as soon as we start and get up and going. It's an absolute joke at times. We're gonna run these. I'm gonna go ahead and equip just this really nasty anti-air loadout and hope that it's enough. It's never enough, though, just for the record. It's never enough. And we're also probably gonna get completely shit on by Sams. All right, Adensky, is that you, Frosty? Are you using a different name? Did you change your name? Arm patch fashion show. Welcome to it. Let's see it. Why does it look like a butt with sunglasses? Oh, the double birdies. I'm gonna have to go unalive myself now. You've completely crushed my soul. Hey, peace, brother. Welcome. Loving it. I always fuck that one up and I end up here no matter what I do. Can't seem to get it right. Okay, so back to our loadout. We're gonna run mostly anti-air, but I know that this game if you followed along and you've been watching these goddamn live streams, you'll know right away that the moment I equip an anti-air loadout, this game like absolutely peppers me with SAMs and just completely fucking ruins my life. So we're gonna do our absolute best. I don't even know why I'm equipping a targeting pod. We're not gonna need it. I'm not even gonna take fuel because I know I'm just gonna die anyway. So let's go ahead and hop on in here. Join. The lobby is open, so feel free to just join as you can, as you need to. No rhyme or reason. No rhyme or reason, I promise. And I will do my best to keep an eye on chat. All right, let's get the jet set up. Awesome, we're already hot. I love that. That makes it so much easier. We'll unfold the wings. Flying with wings is always a helpful thing. You know what they do? They make the jet fucking hot for you. They don't even put down the mirror. How are you gonna do air-to-air combat with the mirror up? If you're not putting the mirror down, you're doing it wrong, right? Just click it. You just get up there, you click that shit. Just click it. It's not that goddamn hard. You know what I'm saying? So, oh, my game window's not in focus. Oh no, that's because I was talking to y'all. It should be in focus now. All right, let's go ahead and make sure our mic's set up. Mic's set up, sweet. We like to go radar on the right side, and arguably, some people are like, no, that's wrong. And you're right, it is wrong. But it's my way, so it's my way or the highway. I'm in, what up? I'm glad, that's awesome. We'll turn on the ARAD just in case we need it for our AGMs. Master Armon on the carrier deck because why not? Why not? Yes, I know we're not moving, so we'll kick on the APU really quick. See, the downfall to talking is you just get wrapped up in talking and you don't get wrapped up in playing. Objective. We don't need to refuel. Oh, we get lives if you guys air-to-air refuel. Scope that out. So I haven't played this mission, so there's gonna be some things that come up. We get lives if y'all air-to-air refuel. So remember that. Protect the carrier, take off and regroup. Let's just set that as a waypoint. We'll see what everybody does. We're gonna go flaps 1. We'll retract the launch bar, brake lock off. Let's get over to the carrier deck. Or the catapult, rather. Let's get this shit show off the ground. Get up in here and see how much we fucking suck. Which is gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a lot. You've never had a problem talking, what the fuck? See, this is why you can't have friends do anything. The people that really know you in real life think they're funny. And then they're like, oh, her, hardy har, look at me. You have never had a hard time running your fucking mouth. The problem is, when all my secrets start to get spilled, I'm gonna have to ban him. And which is only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. Alright, we actually might be able to take out a SAM or two on the way. I don't know where everybody else flew to, but if we can get some early SAM pickings, that would be sweet. See, the only downfall to Friday night flights, y'all, I did invite you, I did. It's because I'm your only friend. The only downfall to Friday night flights, y'all, is that we don't coordinate well. We suck at the coordination. Like, nobody wants to, like, actually coordinate shit. And don't get me wrong, I'm guilty of it too. I don't want to actually coordinate shit either. I just kind of want to fuck around, host an open lobby for you guys, and have a little bit of fun. I wish I had some idea of how far away this is, but I don't. I don't know. I have no clue how far away this is. Unfortunately, without a good data link, we don't get to know that information. GPS? No GPS? You got no GPS. What the fuck do you mean? What the fuck do you mean? We don't got a Garmin in this thing? No, it's not a true harm. It's like a half-ass modeled harm for whatever it's worth. The crazy thing about this game is it's not like a super high fidelity simulator like DCS is, but it was made by one guy, and it's... Who the fuck is Eric? Come on, Eric! It was made by one guy, and it's like the coolest VR experience for like, what, 20 bucks or whatever it is. it's unbeatable with like what this game is able to offer. Let's go ahead and quickly check our objectives. Now we have some objectives. I guess we'll set that waypoint. We'll try to hit that sooner rather than later. Nope, I'm fucking up already. That moment when multitasking isn't your strong suit. I recommend switching the radar page to the nav map. But does it act as data link from the sense that it will give me ranging information on the harms, right? So like in the F-45A, you get a shoot queue on the harms because of the data link. So you get ranging information on when you're close enough to actually fire a harm and hit. So is that also true? If I switch the nav page over here, will I get ranging information on the harms? So you used to get it in this jet. Who's locking me? Fuck off, bro. You used to get it in this jet, but they did the update when they did like all the jamming stuff, and they removed it from this jet, and it's still available in the F-45. So if you go to shoot a harm in the F-45 and you're like, oh dude, you're fucking lying, I have a shoot queue. Yeah, you absolutely do. But in this jet, you do not have a shoot queue. What did I say? I've warned it. I said this game fucks me. The moment I run an air-to-air loadout, it's nothing but fucking ground targets. And look exactly what we're dealing with. Nothing but fucking ground targets right now. Absolutely incredible that that's the way this shit rolls. The grids are 5K in between. Oh, sneaky. I love that. That's actually a sweet tip. Grids are 5 kilometers or 5 nautical miles, not kilometers. It looks like everybody's flying over here, so we're gonna fly over here to help. They're firing whatever missiles they might want to fire. Fuck them. I guarantee you that missile didn't hit. It either got shot down along the way, or we're just too far out. So my trick, nav map is a great tip, by the way. My tip is if you can get a TGP lock on it. So this is just for anybody that might want another tip. So like anything that I grab a TGP lock on, so like down here we have this guy flying around, you can get a distance, right? So he's like roughly 12 nautical miles.
Closely, and you have been detected. Limnos is scrambling a group of fighters.
Let this
Eliminate
bitch
them
talk.
and maintain a safe distance. Once we have taken over the supporting islands,
she's so British. Not that I hate the British. It's just funny. I love this accent.
Invaders have added air defenses on Samothrake's
I
south
love it.
side to block our approach. Execute a seed operation to clear our path to the airbase.
All right. Eric's talking again. How about that? But yeah, so that's my tip, is use the TGP if you can and get a lock on it, and then you can actually like tell your ranging information from there. And then based on your height and speed is what you're gonna get out of the harm. You pretty much get anything between 15 and 22 nautical miles based on all of that. You know why too? Why what? I forget what I said. Oh, the British thing. Ah ha ha ha. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Really, he's trying to say that I like to make fun of my wife's voice, which is partially true. But I don't pick on her if I can avoid it nowadays. She knows me too well. So we do have some friends over there, looks like. And that's actually our objective. Everybody's kind of hovering in this area though, so I feel like I'm missing something that's important over here. I don't know. You guys probably already destroyed it and took it out. It's probably some ground targets that are left in this city. But I do see you guys all up in the air. I was over there firing harms at shit that isn't even gonna matter. You guys are actually like liberating the first city. I told you guys, we host these just so I can screw them up. No jammer on this loadout. They actually took the jammer away from this jet, so it's very much modeled after like an FA-18 loosely. They added a Tomcat equivalent. It's dope. It's like a two-seater, so you can have like an electronic warfare officer in the back and everything, and it has incredible jamming capabilities. Its only like position in life is to jam shit, and it does a pretty good job, but it's incredibly difficult to wrap your head around. It's really cool though. It was super worth it for the cost of the DLC. GPS point on the nav page and set that point. Yep, that's one way to do it too. Is add a point on your nav page, so you can move anything around here, and you can say, hey, I'm gonna put this GPS point, and then I can come over here and actually say like make that a waypoint, and now wherever that waypoint is, we can see it's 10 nautical miles away. So I need to now clear that waypoint. Which is all good. That's another super sweet tip if you're new. D-Man, what's up, man? My quest link for it doesn't run good at all. Uh-oh, I don't use quest link, my guy. I don't know a fix for you. I use virtual desktop, and I've had wonderful experience with virtual desktop, but depending on fighter, see, so now we're getting some anti-air coming around. Depending on what quest you have, quest 2 versus quest 3, virtual desktop can be a pain to run. So on the quest 3, I had to like set up a dedicated Wi-Fi 6 network to get it to run well. On the quest 2, it just works. No, I launch missiles at you. That's what we do here. So that's just something to keep in mind. If you're on a quest 2, it's not that it won't work, it's just that or on the quest 2, sorry, the quest 2 it does work. The quest 3, I've had problems, like the stuttering and shit just were too bad. It was too laggy, so I had to put it on a dedicated network. Is this guy going down? It sure as hell looks like it. Once I put it on a dedicated network, it's been flawless. Like, I'm getting amazing performance out of it, not just inside of VTOL, but really any VR thing I set up. We're gonna just, oh, that's dead. I'm dead. It's coming. Fuck me. All right, death number 1. I don't think those are a pitbull. I think he said 20-ish. Oh yeah, for full on distance, but you got to be like really high, really fast on those. I have 0 wires. Yeah, nothing. Look, if you're watching the stream, this guy in the lobby is like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Yeah, brother, I got zero wires. But I do have, what I do have is my head strap. I don't know how much you can see it. My head strap has this battery. Hopefully it's still in the camera, and it just clips on magnetically, and that's what charges me. And I just have a spare battery next to me. Let me make sure I'm still charging. So that's the way it is. 30,000 feet, Mach 1. Ooh, maybe. But you like, it's so hard to fly 30,000 feet in this jet. It takes forever to get that high. This on Steam? Yep, absolutely. It's on Steam, and it like, let's change my equipment. Let's go. Okay, never mind. We are air to air. It's on Steam, and dude, I can't believe the price of this game. And honestly, that's kind of a testament to most VR games, is they're super cheap. They're super duper cheap. And this game specifically is really well done. Like, really well done. I can't believe that for, what is the cost of this? I forget, it's been a while. I think it's like $25. It's like 25 or 30 bucks tops. It has quite a few different aircrafts for you right out of the rip. You don't even need DLC. And it has plenty of missions that you can run right out of the gate. There's Steam Workshop, which is full of free shit. Tons of missions for you to run. Multiplayer works and is free, and it's super easy to host lobbies. Like, all I had to do was create this lobby. It wasn't even a big deal. So yeah, like the barrier to entry is really having a VR headset. Outside of that, this game is just super affordable. It is VR required, yep. Outside of that, though, this game is incredibly affordable, and it's modeled like enough, like well enough, that in order to be like really good at it and like master it, it's hours, countless hours of your life. So it's like there's plenty to do. But that being said, Quest 2s are under $200, 200 US dollars right now. So the cost of VR is starting to go down, and I wouldn't recommend the Quest 2 because the Quest 3 is out, and the Quest 3 is incredible for the cost. Quest 3 is a little more expensive. I think it's like $400 or $500 US dollars, but it's everything you need. You don't need anything else to get a Quest 3 up and running. So the cost, the barrier to entry on VR is in the realm of it. I can either buy an Xbox or a PlayStation, or I can buy a VR headset. Yes, D-Man, that's true. Virtual desktop on both devices. So the way it works is you have Virtual Desktop Streamer, which is an app that you run on your computer. So that's running on my computer. That's free, costs $0 to set up the streaming program on your computer. However, we'll fire two with this guy. Just try to get him out of the air. And then you need the Virtual Desktop app on the Quest from like the Meta store. And that is like 20 bucks, I think. But if you buy it one time, then you just have it on your account, right? So if you switch to a different Meta headset, you have it. And then if you're PC VR, you're probably wired, right? But highly suggest it. It works wonderfully, in my opinion. Come on, can we fucking hit this guy? Okay, looks like he's going down. Totally worth it if you're using a Quest. If you're not using a Quest, I don't think it's worth it at all. That's my honest 2 cents on it. Is it doesn't become worth it if you're on a different headset. Let's see if we can. Those are so far away, though. Like, I know for a fact those are so far away. But we might just fire them off anyway. Just because we're gonna die, and maybe we get lucky. Maybe we win on a prayer somehow. Let's try to find where all of our friends are. Nav. GPS lost. Your mama's lost. It's probably not true. My mom's probably not lost at all. Whoa. Who be shooting at me? What the fuck was that? Is this guy behind me? Where are you? Is that friendly? Oh, don't tell me we gotta kick people already for dumb shit. Who this be? Oh, let's kick on. Burners on. That's the best we can do. Every now and then we'll have to boot someone. But in 3 weeks, I've only had to do it once. So hopefully that's not the case. It'll be easy for me to tell when I die, because I can just check the leaderboard. And if he's got like a negative score, it's just a simple ban. I have no problem running the ban. Like, I don't want to do it. I really don't. Like, I would much rather have these things completely fucking open and fun. Like, I really prefer that. But I will hit that fucking ban button, son. I'm not worried about it. So at this point, I'm gonna let him kill me just in case. Oh, bet. Let's talk later for sure, War Chaser. You should be curious. I also might know a location where you can get cheaper VR stuff. I tend to happen to have some things lying around. Is it PvP or PvE? I am 90% certain this is a PvE mission today. I can double check, but it's the Greek Islands Liberation. I purposely threw on PvE this time around, but we might go back and do PvE next week. D-Man, does it require an Ethernet connection? No. I know it says it does, and in all fairness, it might work better if it does, but I have mine. So my desktop that's running VTOL is actually on Wi-Fi right now. It's not plugged in. It's not on a hardwired Ethernet connection. It's Wi-Fi. And then who the fuck has the audacity And then my Quest, I have a second wireless like Wi-Fi router that's plugged into my desktop. Right, this is how easy it is to set up a dedicated network. I have it plugged in directly into my desktop with a cable. So that's what my desktop's plugged into is a standalone wireless router that's not connected to the internet. That's the dedicated network between the Quest and my desktop. And I just have that set up in access point mode, and I'm able to connect the Quest directly to my desktop. But my desktop is connected to the internet via Wi-Fi. So I am not technically hardwired to the internet. I'm actually not technically hardwired to the Quest either. The reason I set up that Wi-Fi router, I'm dead. The reason I set up that Wi-Fi router was so that I could make sure the only thing on the Wi-Fi was the Quest. So the only thing that could receive interference is the Quest. It does look like it's PvP because we have people on the other team. So that's some PvP would be cool. I agree. I think this might be PvP. Let me see if I can view the briefing and we can see.
Attention team.
Let's see.
Attention team.
I don't
Our
know.
mission is to
They had
liberate the islands.
a blue thing around them though, which would lead me to believe that they were friendly. It wasn't orange. I don't know. Is Greek Islands Liberation PvP? I guess that's the question. Or do you just get two teams? I don't know. I have no idea, to be honest now. I forget. Oh my God. The tea is about to be spilt by War Chaser. I agree on the PvP though. For real though, I do. We're probably gonna rock it next week. I was thinking about doing like one of the capture the flag missions or just some of like the not airquake for whatever it's worth, right? But like mission oriented PvP. The only thing I worry about with it is just somehow, somewhere, griefing existing. Not like I got my shit pushed in because I'm a bad pilot. Like, I'll take that. I don't mind losing because I'm not good at the game. But I'm slightly worried about somehow, oh my fucking God, about there somehow being griefing. So I gotta, that's the only thing I care about. But I do really want to set up PvP. I think it'd be fun. Totally worth it. It's PvE. Okay. I wonder why there's two teams then. I thought as much. I don't know. See? I'm just winging it. That's what you're learning about me. Is we're throwing this shit together last minute all the time. Just winging it. Look, all of this started because I was like, you know what I really like? VTOL VR. You know what would be fun? Like playing with other people. You know what I don't have in real life that have VR headsets? Friends. So I was like, let me throw this entire channel together with the sole purpose of finding VR friends. I was like, that was genuinely the beginning goal, was VR friends. And then it spawned into, you know, it would be really fun because people were leaving comments, would be hoping or hosting open lobbies so that you're like, I could play with you guys, right? And so I started doing that, and that's basically how all of this has evolved. I think I've lost tracking or some connection to the game here. Maybe we're being jammed, but I can't fly. Maybe there's something I don't know that's going on, but I can't fly. I can eject, so it's something with my stick. Is there some weird jamming? Distance and time equal, yeah, distance divided by time equals velocity. That's just part of the game. Losing, yep, I agree. Is there some weird jamming thing that takes my stick away? This slot has no more lives? Fuck, I didn't know we had, I should have refueled. I didn't know we were running out of lives. Oh, shit. If anybody wants to pilot, sorry, I just hit my fucking head set thing and it went into masking mode. If somebody wants to pilot the Jamcat, I will be your electronic warfare officer. But I warn you, it's not gonna go well. I didn't know we had fucking limited lives. What a scam. What a fucking scam. I see nobody in the negative. So, Team B, 17? Is there really 17 somehow? Return to the team selection? No, I like my score. I like my score. I like my stats. Where the fuck? Man, you can't fly the 24 by yourself. It's just not fun. And I'm telling you, you don't want me to fly this big ass transport helicopter. Oh, here we go, an F-45. Whew. I haven't flown this fucking thing in a minute. AIM-120Ds. Oh, there's been an update. We got Ds now? D's nuts, motherfucker. That's what we got. We're not gonna care about the stealth capability of such an aircraft, my friends. Oh, we got the 88Ss for this too. We'll take some. We'll try a bad plan. Now that I know dying matters, Jesus Christ, I wish I'd have known that. Now that I know dying matters, I'll be a little smarter. Shit, like we've been playing missions that just are unlimited lives, right? So I didn't even consider it. Wish I could, but I'm currently making VTOL VR liveries. That is amazing. You should post all your liveries for us on the Steam Workshop. That would be awesome. Liveries. I don't know how you guys say that. I'm American. I'm just gonna call it paint jobs, bro. Now, okay, so here's the question. Maybe one of you VTOL vets know this. If I go air-to-air refuel right now, like let's say we still have a tanker. I don't know if we do. I don't know if you can tell what the tanker is on the map. If I go air-to-air refuel, do I get these lives back? Can I get these back? Or is it only lives to the aircraft that I'm currently in? Do you know? Does anybody know? Because like I'll do it. I'll go let that jet stick its thingy in my hole. And that's what she said, right? I'll go let it happen. Just to get us some more lives. Let's see. Takeoff group. Nope. Our carrier's dead. Nobody cares. Carrier's dead. Seed strike. That's done. We will waypoint this then, and we will head over here to help. And we will do what we can. Okay, it's been a second since I've flown this jet. You have to bear with me for 2 seconds while I remember where all of the things are. I think we're good. Where's the catapult? Where? Oh, are they fucking for real? I don't think I set up my thrust to weight ratio good enough.
Autopilot disengaged.
No.
Autopilot
Do I have a ground crew? Can I rearm and refuel? Let's turn the jet off. We'll turn you off.
Copy. Return to base and we'll fix you up.
Does this not fucking count as a base?
Copy.
Fine.
Contact ground crew when you get to your rearming station.
Fine. We're gonna burn a life for sure. I don't know that I can rip this thing off the end of the deck. On the ship midships, I'll send some images. Hell yeah, send images for sure. I'd love to see them. Okay, we are not on the carrier deck. Here's the problem, is I need to do a vertical takeoff. But I am 90% certain that my thrust to weight ratio is garbage. Oh, it's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, let's actually... We're gonna dump some fuel.
fuel done.
We'll dump fuel till it gets better so we can use the autopilot on that because I suck at vertical takeoff and landing. So we're just gonna get our thrust to weight ratio up a little bit above 1.
Fuel done.
Unfortunately, we can't fucking air-to-air refuel
Fuel done.
because our tanker's shot down.
Autopilot disengaged.
We can't VCAP yet.
Disengaged.
For real?
Autopilot disengaged.
Does it not work in multiplayer? Maybe a little more? Usually it's like 1.03 on your thrust to weight ratio.
Autopilot disengaged.
No? I'll dump a little more. We're gonna run out of gas just sitting on the deck.
Fuel done.
Just from dumping it on the deck.
Autopilot disengaged.
Oh my god, can you not use this in multiplayer? Do you use RST? I do. I like the RST for up close and personal stuff. Okay, well whatever. We should have an okay time now on our own. Oh my god, I can hear my dog losing his shit, but I don't know what he's doing. Alright, let's try to do this. If he unplugs my computer, I am so sorry, y'all. Come on. What do I have spent so long since I've done anything vertical in this? Why can I not get up? I feel like I don't have control right now for some reason. And I don't know what that is. I don't know what that reason is. But I can't change that anymore. Brake locks are off. I feel like I might be bugging out right now. I genuinely might. Which means I might have to... No, I don't want to have to restart. Why the fuck? Because I can touch everything. Why aren't you working? But it seems like I have no stick input. And we should be able to come off the ground, no problem right now. If anybody knows, do I have to request takeoff on this jet or on this ship? That would be stupid. I haven't needed to at all. I don't even know where we are, for whatever it's worth. No previous contact. This probably isn't where we are.
Bravo 1-2 tower cleared to land on pad.
Nope,
04.
that's not where we are. I don't know why. I got no input. Have a good one, D-Man. We'll see you next Friday, man. It'd be sweet to get some playing in. Why? I don't understand why I have no input. I think this game is out to get me right now. If we retract our gear, can we set this thing on the deck?
Landing gear.
We ain't getting them back. I don't understand. I don't understand at all. Like, why? I can't move at all. I got no parking brake on. If I hit the burner, we're just sitting here. I'm so confused. He'll be here, D-Man. Have a good weekend. Yep, I absolutely will. This is true. Every Friday. Friday night flights, motherfuckers. What is going on? Why can I not fly this jet? What is happening? I can manipulate things. Well, that's bad now, though. Why can't I move? Thrust to weight is 1.04. I have plenty of ability to do that, but my nozzle's tilted straight down, so I should be. I'm in burner. I should be flying off the edge of this deck, no problem. So like we're not in VTOL mode at all right now. My brakes aren't locked. I have no clue. We should be moving. Just a minute ago in that last jet that I was in, I'm tilting the nozzle now, so. We're blowing thrust at the ground. We can see the dust. In that last jet I was in, I couldn't steer it, right? I just kind of fell out of the air. I fell out of the fucking air. And like it's not a tracking problem. My hands are moving just fine. Oh look, it says no arm because there we go. That's there. Can I leave the jet? I don't want to exit the mission. If I exit the mission, it kills it for everybody. Air brake on the ground? No, brakes off. The parking brake's off and the air brake is off. What in the fuck? I can't move at all. Holy smokes. I guess that's our choice. So like everything else is working. And it's not this controller because I just pulled the air brake with that. Let me switch teams, see if maybe I can get like some sort of reset on what's going on, because that was fucking weird. Over here the team sucks. You don't want to be on this team. Let me switch back. Yeah, and that last jet I was in, I couldn't move the stick and I just dropped into the ground. Like I just fell out of the fucking air in that last jet. The problem is I don't want to burn through all of our lives by, failing at flying. Especially if it's something I'm missing, something that's preventing me. Okay, so that one's moving the plane. So I don't know what was going on.
Request landing.
No landing for you. Alright, let me, It's alright, I like this jet more for whatever it's worth. I have no fucking clue why that bugged out like that. That was really weird. Look, it's, oh, there's no brakes on. Brake lock is off. Brake lock on, brake lock off. I feel like my game is tripping out. Maybe it's a lives thing and there's too many people in the air. This is so weird. So weird. Can I change the flaps? Because it worked. Like I was able to wiggle the jet a moment ago and now I can't wiggle it. Now I can't wiggle it. Oh. Did somebody just spawn behind me? What the hell? No. Why did we bump? What was that about? See, burners on. Oh my god. What in the fuck? This has never happened. I don't want to have to kill the lobby for everybody. What is it? That's not it. What? Oh, is this jet hanging off the back of the carrier? Is it somehow stuck hanging off the back and I can't move it at all? Is that why it was empty and available? I'm wiggling the goddamn thing. I'm giving it all I got, man. I'm doing what I can. Does it count as a life if I pop myself out of here? I fucking hope not. I'm just sitting here like fucking the team over by just like resetting all of these fucking lives. I feel like it was like stuck in that fucking grate. Could start a PvP. I could. Should I? Should we vote for that? I got a little bit of time. I'm not against it. You're not over the net. I think he was on the net. There I go, landing. We could do a PvP. All right. I think I'm gonna do it. Could have tried to rearm. That might have worked. Maybe. I tried to do that in the last jet though, and it said that I had to be at a rearming station. Okay. Should we do it? 0 kills, 1 death. I'm fucking baller. I'm baller, I tell ya. Eric is out here just grinding with 47 goddamn kills. Eric, who you be? Okay, we're doing it. Ready? I'm so sorry to anybody that's watching the stream and in here. If you're in here and you're not watching the stream, that's your fault. Okay? That's your fault. Eek. I'm so sorry. Huh. Okay. Let's, we're gonna host. The problem is typing this shit in. Friday. Night. Flights. People aren't gonna join. They're gonna be like, man, fuck that guy. He ended the lobby. It's probably right. Mission. All right, let's see. You'll join 100%. Mission. Oops. That's not what I wanted to click. That's not what I wanted to click again. Come to me. Open world combat PvP. 3 base. This is domination style. Huh? What do we think? A little bit of domination in the air? Or PvP assault, attackers attack air bases and defend them? Huh? Attack and defense? Or a little domination? Huh? Attack and defense or domination? You guys pick. You wanted a PvP? I'll give you like 20 seconds because I know there's a delay. I'll give you 20 goddamn seconds and then I'm taking my 20 goddamn seconds back. While we wait, hey, I just want to throw out there, in case you just joined and you're watching right now, the channel is really close to 200 subscribers, right? Like the goal currently is 19 more. We're at 181 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed, fucking subscribe, man. Don't be that guy. Especially if you're watching this shit on like the replay, right? You're like, An hour in. You're an hour in for my goddamn entertainment. And I don't blame you, because I'm entertaining as fuck, and you're gonna like it. But we're like an hour in. So if you're not subscribed and you actually made it to this point, do it. Hopefully a map with terrain. Okay, well, look. Okay, fine. You're not fussy. You're not fussy, but you got demands. Let's see what I have. Let me see if I can't. That's T-55. PvP. Ain't nobody flying that. 17 more. 17 more to 200? What up? I love it. Maybe there is just some normal. Oh my fucking god. Do your thing. Maybe we can just run BVR? I don't know. That seems boring. Let's do like nope. We're not doing that. PvP strike missions? Huh? Does that sound like more fun? Destroy the ground targets at the enemy base before they destroy yours. Defend your own assets from the enemy attack. Huh? That's PvP. It's PvP. There's terrain. I'm meeting all of your demands, Waffles. I'm being the syrup to your breakfast. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. I'm putting some sugar on it. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do this one. We're gonna do it. Spectators disabled. That's right. Fuck your vision. Okay. I hate this fucking locker room. Look, dude, nobody's trying to be in a virtual locker room. We're 17 away from 200, ladies and gentlemen. 17 away. What is batshit crazy is when I started doing this just a mere like 2 months ago, I didn't expect anything for real. And I know that 200's nothing, right? In the grand scheme of things, 200's small. I hear you. I get it. Let's run that 45A, just because the past few times I've ran the 26, okay? So we're going to run the 45A. The problem with the PvP is you guys are going to join the other team, and you're going to know the exact loadout I have, which fine, whatever. Oh, let me start that for you guys. Which fine, whatever. Oh, that's not what we wanted. The lobby name, Friday Night Flights 0351. Friday Night Flights 0351. I now need to rearm and refuel. And hopefully they let me, because I was not ready for that. Ground.
Copy.
Thank you. Yeah, there is always a starting point. And honestly, there wasn't like a really big drive to like get YouTube famous or whatever you might want to call it. The motivating factor, right? The motivating factor, and you know a little of this, War Chase, you know a little bit, but I'll tell everybody else, is I work in tech, okay? So I spend all day doing tech shit. That's what I do all day long. And it's not bad. I'm not complaining about it, but I'm fucking complaining about it. And I want to get out of tech. But I still want to leverage my tech skills, and I want to do something creative. So what I'd really like to do long-term creative is some sort of media-related stuff. So I was like, fuck, like I don't want to do that. I just want to return. I was like, let me build some skills. And those skills that I decided to build was just creating like how to play this game content, right? I was like, how you can play VTOL VR? Bah, 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 bah. Here's a masterclass. Because I wanted to fuck with editing. I just wanted to gain editing skills and have a creative outlet and things like that. Let's see, are we on global? We want to go global. We'll go push to talk. And so that's what sparked all of this. And ever since, it's just kind of grown. And then I was like, oh shit, like people actually care. They actually care. It might be 5 of you guys at first, but you actually care. So because people actually cared, I was like, okay, see, now I can steer. Weird. I was like, okay, like, let me live stream, because live content's way more fun. If I need to be amusing for you all, I would rather do it live. And yeah, and then this kind of just turned into a crazy content house. My wife does social media stuff as well, so it just became like this crazy content house. And here we are fucking live streaming, and it's blowing my mind. But we're really close to 200. You 100% just lost your 45. Hate when my Quest wire disconnects. Oh, dude, bummer. That fucking sucks. Oh shit, we only get like, what, 2 of these, or is that a different mission? But this is better knowing when I found out. Yeah, dude, I told you. I've been sending you links, War Chaser. I've been every Friday. I'm like, come check this out if you're not fucking doing anything. And I wasn't gonna tell you. I was just gonna have you join so that you could, you know, fully swallow what I was putting down your throat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I was like, dude, just come on in. Like, you're gonna have a good time. It'll give you something to do. I mean, especially if you're not like out partying or doing whatever. It's just kind of a good way to hang out and chill. And I knew you'd like be chatty and just give me things to talk about. And I knew it'd just be fun. So I was like, dude, you gotta come on. All right, let's get in the air. Do we got limited 45s? I don't know. I hope not, because I'm about to lose a 45 myself. I'm gonna lose a 45 myself. And we're up, ladies and gentlemen. Oh shit, barely. Almost dug it right back into the dirt. Alright, let's figure out where the fuck we need to go. Because I, again, have not played this mission. Outpost B, airbase targets, outpost A targets. I'm gonna hit everybody's gonna know. Everybody's gonna know. I'm gonna hit outpost B. Okay? I'm gonna hit outpost B. If you guys want to try to stick together, I'm gonna try to hit outpost B. Okay? That's the way it's gonna be. Fuck, I have not flown this in a while. Hello, doggy. I can't see you, but I feel you sniffing me, you freak. Harms. Do I have AGM-88s? Did I bring them? No. Oh, sweet. I ran nothing but an air-to-air loadout. I fucking called it. I swear to God, I'm gonna get wrecked by all things ground. I'm so stupid. I ran air-to-air again. Okay. See, it's kind of a multitasking joke to stream, for the record. But yeah, man, so since you're curious, there's also tons of other videos on the fucking channel. And the goal, so streaming has been a ton of fun. Like, being able to jump into lobbies and play with you guys. I'm gonna actually go low into these canyons for now. I'm still gonna head towards this outpost if you're on my team. We're going this way, outpost B. I'm gonna go ahead and go low and into the canyon here. The goal is to actually amp up the streaming schedule. Probably, which is why I moved. I seriously evicted my family out of the master bedroom. And I was like, I need that space to play video games quietly. And I got crazy support on it, thankfully. But the goal is, because I evicted them, is to actually like do this more. And I'm gonna start trying to get streams out throughout the week, not just on Fridays. I just need to lock down my actual work schedule a little bit more in order to make that happen. So I know that, War Chaser, you're not a VR guy yet. You will be a VR guy soon. You're not a war guy yet, or a VR guy yet, but Escape from Tarkov, you know, the concept, right? Extraction shooter, you know, we've played it a little bit together in the past. There is a VR variant called Ghosts of Tabor, and it is absolutely, unequivocally fucking phenomenal, and I love it. I've been playing a ton of Ghosts of Tabor. It's extraction shooter based, and 100% worth it. 100% worth it. And then there is Contractor Showdown, which is coming out later this month on April 25th, and it is Call of Duty Warzone, essentially, in VR, and it's super, super, super good. Super good. I played the beta. I played it. It was wonderful. So that's pretty much, the content was going to include a lot of DCS stuff, just flight sim and space sim stuff, but honestly, like, I haven't been playing it. I've been just living my life in VR. Yeah, CQB, long range, all of it. It's awesome. I've been living my life in VR, so we want to turn that back to team. Let's see. Hey, if you're on the good team, which is like Team A, we're pushing Outpost B. I don't have any air to ground on me though, so if somebody does, that'd be great. Yeah, tons of fun. I've been living my life in VR. I haven't touched DCS much lately as a result, which is a bummer because I fucking love DCS. And I'm waiting for certain people to show up so that we can fly IL-2. You know who I'm talking to. I'm trying to get some IL-2 in. You know what I'm saying? That game's fun as shit too. Flight sims for the win. Works in my real life too. Oh, the Friday night flight schedules or the VR? I'm confused. I'm confused. You can work in VR. I thought about trying to do it, but my allergies are just crazy right now. Like I got a breathe right strip on just so I can breathe. I don't see any enemy fucking air right now. Is my radar on? No. There we go. That's why. That helps. He's gonna duck down though. My allergies are crazy right now. Like I got like a breathe right strip on because of how this touches my face. And I'm trying not to sniffle in everybody's ear. Oh, there's a missile flying right at us. How about that? Helps to have the radar on, folks. Helps to have the radar on. We're gonna kind of circle around back over here and we'll try to get this shot off. That's friendly? Oh my god, please don't be shooting at me. Oh, alt left? I hope everything's good. I hope he's on our team if he comes back. That guy is amazing at this game. He's a lot of fun to play with. Let's kind of sneak in here. I know you're behind the hill. I know you're behind the hill. Why can't I get a shoot cue? Oh, it is there. He's behind the hill though. That's gonna be a hard shot to take. We'll switch to aim 9s. Man, this guy's over here. He's fucking up high too. Jesus. That guy's gonna tag me while I'm after these guys. I'm certain. I'm certain. We'll send a few of them. This guy, you're gonna have some dodging to do. There's more coming. I hit him once. Hit him twice. Couple splashes. He should be going down. How he's still alive is mind-boggling. I'm out of aim 9s. Oh no, I got 2 left. I got 1 left. 1 left. 1 left. Let's see. All right. God damn, that took every heater I had. Whew, sorry. That got intense for a second on my end. Took every heater. Works only in real life. Your AA, climb. Yeah, that's one way. Is I could get altitude. You're right. I could get altitude and peek down into these canyons, but I don't. Everything that's a square is like anti-air, and I don't think I'm gonna fare well dodging that because I can't really shoot back. So, and my aim 9s weren't set up how I like them. I like them to be like head tracking, and they weren't. So I need to adjust the settings in this jet when I do die. This guy is out there. We'll send one his way. We're really far away from him. We're not gonna hit him, but we'll send one his way just so he has something to do, right? Make him chase him. Make him evade him, make him think about him. And we have plenty to burn, and we can always go back and land and get more. So he's got a couple missiles at him. There we go, he's down. They're about to go pitbull. We'll sprinkle this guy with some love, and then we'll head back and try to get rearmed and refueled. But we do want to give these a chance. We'll hopefully get some shots off, and hopefully they go pitbull in time. But we'll make it steadily rain aim 120s. We have the internals going. He's definitely behind a hill. So, time to impact. He's gonna have a lot that he's got to get away from. I'm worried about all this anti-air. So we're gonna just kind of maneuver over this way and we'll keep him in radar range. And hopefully those go pitbull. Yeah, they're all gonna smack that fucking mountain. Let's RTB. Let's get a waypoint to RTB, and we will go get more missiles, and we'll start slinging missile trucks at people. We'll also grab a little bit of. We're gonna do it down here in the canyon. We'll also grab 1 or 2 AGM-88s. Get some anti-ground stuff going. No, you don't get 90 out of them. Honestly, I've had bad range on the 120s. The Ds though, the 120Ds. Are new. I haven't fired the 120Ds at all in this game, but usually I'm only getting like 20-ish miles out of them with heavy support, which is probably just an altitude problem, an altitude and a speed problem. I don't know what the theoretical max range on these is. Let me set up. We're gonna go uncaged, head track trigger uncaged. That's what I prefer. That way, and then I'll take my radar back, please. Nope, I lie. God dang it. Give me, I'm gonna crash this thing just by trying to do this. Give me my TSD back. That's what I prefer, is head track, trigger on cage. That means I can look at the target, I can fire off board. It's fucking wonderful. But I haven't done any experimentation on the 120Ds on their range. I kind of have this idea to do like a myth busting kind of series of videos that kind of covers ranges on some of these weapons. I've done classes on like how to employ them, like how to use them, but there's a lot of mystical questions around like the range. Oh, okay, I see. So they've always had the 120D modeled, but now they have it distinguished between a C. Some of the other jets use the Cs, so that makes sense. They've always been modeled as Ds here. But I've had this thought to do like what is the range of my weapon kind of scenario under different conditions, right? Like we're flying low and slow, high and fast, you know, all of the above. But it's just a lot of shit to put together to do that. I'm not against it though. It's a lot to put together. Alt, I see you talking in game, like I see your name, but I don't hear you in game. So I don't know if your game window is not in focus or something. I see your name popping up, but I don't hear anything you're saying, which is weird because it was happening in the last lobby too. I think my volume's all the way up. It is now, I double checked. Maybe that's it. Maybe I have my team volume all the way down. I don't know. So we're just going to fly back home. We got to get more missiles. So a nice little rearm. We downed one guy for sure. And then the other one, I think we just sent a bunch of AMRAMs into a mountain. So we actually did some mining for them. Hopefully they got some ore out of that. Minecraft reference. What up? Go dig some shit. I'm surprised my son has not come in here to find out what the fuck's going on. He's over there playing Fortnite and Power World and stuff somewhere. So, having a good old time. Alright, we're gonna fly home faster. This flight's taking way too long. Fly fast! We are talking in-game right now. Really, I don't hear anything in-game. I got Team Comm selected. My volume's up. Can you guys hear me in-game? I wonder if my sound settings are... There you go! What the fuck? Now I can hear you. Very weird. Oh, man.
Oh, okay, can you hear us now? Mic check.
Yeah, I didn't change anything. I just talked, and now I can hear you guys. Fucking strange. Very weird. This game is on some shit tonight. It's always funny, like the moment you go live with something, everything breaks down.
Maybe your in-game window application wasn't set to active.
I did it before the last lobby, but so I didn't change anything about the window. I don't know. Fucking weird. It's working now though.
Oh, okay.
Alright, we're gonna come in and land this thing.
Special about it.
Yeah, we're gonna come in and land this thing. The moment you go live, man, everything breaks down. It's so funny. The demo gods, if you work in tech and you have to give a lot of presentations and you gotta do demos, I swear to God, they will all break. Even if they worked 5 minutes before you deliver them. If you have a presentation at school that you prepared something for, I guarantee you it fucking breaks the moment you have to talk about it. And the same is true. Oh my God. I just fucked my screen up. The same is true with live streaming. The moment you go live, it all goes to shit, bro. So keep that in mind if you're gonna do it. If you're gonna stream,
Guys,
it all breaks.
being jammed.
Landing gear.
Before I equip to GE.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
I don't think so. I wouldn't ask me though, and I wouldn't take my word for it. On GPS being jammed. Every time, exactly, man. The fucking demo gods are crazy.
Ripple 8 pinks away.
Alright, let's get this thing on the ground, and then we can rearm and refuel. Landing takes too damn long. We just come in here super hot. We overshot the fucking runway on our turn anyway. We weren't gonna do no fancy ass like overhead brake to begin with, but we could have made that turn a lot tighter. Turns out though, when I went to do it, I hit the mask on my VR headset and I was looking at my desktop and not the game. And I had to like unmask it and come back. There's your typical takeoff from the VR taxiway. I love it. I'm for it. I'm for it. Fuck doing things the right way. This is a game and it should be fun. And all that milsim shit can kick rocks. I respect those that are into it, but man, I'm just here to have a good ass time. And that's exactly what we're doing. Alright, let's come over here and we will rearm and refuel. I might stay heavy air to air. I don't know. It sounds like these guys, nice. It sounds like these guys have some air to ground going on. I'll let that guy zoom by me. That was nice and safe. Next time, turn signal, asshole. Come on, there's moms driving here. We're trying to get our fucking kids to school. We're just gonna cut through the grass. We're gonna take a page out of that guy's playbook. Lawnmower simulator. There we go, just in case you were wondering. Alright, and then we'll come over here, we'll shut this jet down and we'll get more shit to shoot. Gonna get some missiles in our toes. Ugh, I fucking am not a fan of Christmas. I don't know why I said mistletoe. I don't hate Christmas, but
Crew is ready to set
better
you
shit out there, bro. Christmas overrated. How we're talking about Christmas is beyond me. I need the battery, dummy. You need to be able to use your fucking MFDs. Alright, comms. Ground. I would like weapons. Had me at the landing. Have you any way I fucking want ya? Alright, let's see. We're gonna take 88s. I thought I did. I swear I thought I put 88s on. Maybe it was the last lobby. Can I have fuel? I'd like fuel. Give me countermeasures. And we're back.
You're all set up. Good luck out there.
Can we kick EXO? He's team killing. He's misclick, I'm sorry, he's misclick.
Yeah, do I have to go back to the lobby for that?
No, I'm sorry, you don't have to do that. You can go in game, players, and manage.
Bet, okay. Who was it?
Echo 1-1 Fox.
EXO, right? Manage. Thank you. And he said EXO. I'm pretty sure he said EXO. I'm so sorry if it's not EXO, but that's the name that sounds familiar. I'm gonna give him 2 seconds. Oh, you said EXO?
No, he was an accident, I'm sorry.
He said sorry. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Here's what I do know, is I almost guarantee you he's not watching the stream. But I almost guarantee you Alt is watching the stream, because he's here all the time. So, in chat, if he fucking smokes you again in the stream chat, let me know, and I'll fucking ban him. Because, like, maybe it was an accident. Maybe he's just really bad, and I can respect that. So if he pops you again, oh, he TK. Damn, if he pops either of you guys again, Gray, that goes for you too. Tell me in stream, because I guarantee you he's not watching the stream. He just joined the other team. It's interesting. I guarantee you he's not watching the stream, right? So that'll be like, we can very quickly sort out the fuckery taking place if he TKs you guys again. So if it happens again, I'm happy to block him. I feel like he said sorry. I don't know. He was talking over somebody. So, yeah. Let me know. I want to do all I can to not block people. Like, legit. But I will do it if I need to. Alright, we're gonna do it again. Lawnmower Simulator. We're gonna take a page out of Homie's playbook. And we're just gonna get to the runway. And then we're gonna get out of here. Come on. How do you want your lawn? Striped or checkered? You tell me. Striped or checkered? Yeah, I see you. That it was 100% a troll. Look, I'm more inclined to believe you. Trust me, I really am. I really am. It's so tough. It's so tough. He joined the other team now, though, so partially problem solved for us. If somebody comes global now, like if it happens on the other team, then we know damn well that he's kickable, right? If they speak up and say something about it. So he's joined the other team, so now he's fair game. You guys can go smack him back, essentially. Do I not have 120s? Did I not get fucking missiles? What? How? I hit the rearm refuel button, people. Is this game bugging on me? What the fuck? Alright, let's go back again. Gears down, Betty. Stop your bitching. It's so funny. Last week, I was like mad about bitching Betty. She just wouldn't shut the fuck up. And she was like, pull up, pull up. And I legit almost smacked into a mountain as I was complaining about Betty being full of shit.
Friendly, you're launching at a...
Okay, let's drop this fucker back down. Yeah, I added the 88s, but I don't think I took off... I didn't take off the 120s or the AIM-9s, though. I only...
Who shot at me?
Maybe I fucked up. I got missiles coming at me? Are those TK missiles coming at me? I did add some ground stuff. God damn it. It takes too long. We need to be able to air-to-air rearm. If we can air-to-air refuel, they can send, like, some wing-walking motherfucker out there with bombs. To get us. Oh, no. They missed. You're a bad shot, boo. You're a bad shot. Our infrastructure is still up and running. Alright, this landing is ass. It's a little bit long. That's okay. Come on. Today. Super bad AOA. We would have blown the fucking tires for sure in DCS. Coming in like that. Alright, let's get actual fucking weapons. What a shit show. I could have flown with just the 88s, but I'd like to be able to defend myself. God damn it, dude. I can't believe that shit. That is so many missiles that just got shot. It was like 700 Fox 3s. I heard the call, and it's like everything he had. He hit with every one, too. Very nice. This guy Vines, he's the one that did the lawn mowing takeoff, and I totally thought his name was Venus. Like, wiener with a V. Oh, was it 2 kills? If it's 2 kills, it's up. I can't believe I fucked up the rearm on this. Oh, it's so annoying. Baby, come back. Hey, look, ground crew, we're home. We're drifting in.
Is ready to set you up.
Tokyo Drift with the F-45A. No, I did it again. We need the battery, I promise. We need the battery. Comms, ground crew, rearm. Let's see. Let's not fuck this up. What's gonna be my mission? Ideally, all of it. We do have to blow up air to ground. This is true. And we also need to defend ourselves. Look, oh, it says 0 out of 1. Look, equip. I see them out there. Damn, I just have to hit equip again? It doesn't auto. Thank you. There's a reload all button. Now we're talking. That's what we didn't do last time. We didn't hit that reload all button. Alright, so our mission ultimately is we do have to blow up these bases. Like there are capture points that we have to blow up. That's the overall mission for the team. Is we need to capture these three spots. But while we do that, we have to defend ourselves. Is the gist of what's going on. So we kind of need a mix of air-to-air and air-to-ground. So we have 2 AGM-88s. If we can get the master arm to properly reflect that. We have 4 AIM-120Ds, 6 AIM-9s, and 4 AGM-88s. So we basically can go blow out the radar sites that fire SAMs at us. And we can defend ourselves along the way. And when all else fails, we expect our teammates to do all of the dirty work and keep us alive. So that's the long-term goal, is make them keep us alive. It's gonna get dicey, folks. It's gonna get dicey. Oh yeah. Drift it and flip it. All right, we didn't flip it. Somehow we didn't roll the goddamn thing. Lots of AGM 888s, 8088s. I love the 88s. It's my favorite air-to-ground weapon. A lot of fun. Okay, let's find these guys. I know they're over here, so we'll fly back over to try to support them. These guys are good. Some of the guys that join are just absolutely good. Mavs in this TV got it. Yeah, there's plenty of super awesome fire forget. You just run on the targeting pods. It's super sweet if you got moving vehicles. It's mind-blowing how many things in this game work and are modeled, because again, it's a one-person developer. Like, it's just one guy, and he just gets it done. So we got this guy over here, and it looks like he's heading to this point. I'm gonna try to fly with him. I'm gonna try to catch up to him a little bit and fly with him and try to give him some support, because it looks like the other 2 guys, even though there's only 1 on the radar right now, they might be going the other way.
2, 8 pigs away. Outpost A, Alpha.
Outpost A is some of what's being said. EXO does keep hopping from team to team, so maybe he's a spy. Maybe we ban him anyway. Let's hit the objective. Outpost A, we will set that waypoint.
Yeah, XO keeps trying to team kill me as well.
I bet next time I get on the ground or die, I will kick him. Alright, they are going to Outpost A.
From the aircraft, just go into game and go manage.
Yeah, I'm just too stupid to fly and kick at the same time. Let's try to do this. We'll try to.
It was in the last one, was that he kept on doing it. Okay.
Let's see. There we go. There we go. Done. All right. We did it without fucking the jet up. We did it. I feel bad, but at the same time, I don't. There's too many people saying he's team killing, so like genuinely, fuck him. You know? Like don't fucking ruin everybody's shit, right? Fuck you if you want to come at us all crazy. All right, let's get some altitude, and hopefully these guys. We got to keep an eye on these guys though. They'll pop us right out of the sky if we're not careful. Why can I not get that target right in front of me? Is too far away. Very, very much so. Are my AGMs set up the right way? Let's see. If I was equipment, where would I be? All right, SMS, return, AGM 88s. No options for these? Fuck. Okay. Fuck. I don't think I can shoot this. No, I can't shoot the launcher with the 88s. I can only shoot radar signals, right? So I can't shoot that launcher. I just can't do it, folks. I need a radar signal. It's an anti-radiation missile. But this right here is a radar. So we can try to pop that thing out of the sky. It's being awful defended though. Let's start sprinkling missiles at this guy. We see you, and we will launch big ol' explosive telephone poles in your direction. We are going to lose lock on him. He's gonna terrain mask, almost certainly. That missile's shit. What's cool about the F-45A is you actually don't need to lock on the targets, and maybe we should have done that. We don't have to lock on the targets to fire AIM-120s. We can rely strictly on data link for these shots, which doesn't give them a lock warning, and it should allow things to go just fine for the missile to go pitbull. At least I hope that's true. I know it's true in other flight simulators with jets, but I thought it was pretty true with the F-45, so maybe it's true. I wouldn't necessarily buy everything I say. Let's see. Did he terrain mask? Let's go get him. Fuck him. Let's go fight him. Let's go fight him. I think he's gonna terrain mask though. He's definitely gonna defeat that. If he doesn't, it's mind-blowing. If he doesn't, I will be completely blown away. He didn't. Wow. That was an easy missile to dodge. I have no clue why he didn't try to avoid that. That was the easiest thing he could have done. Alright, let's see if we can't. Alright, so see, look, in the F-45 you get the shoot queue for the 88s. So, but we have friends, and that's coming for us. Alright, let's try to get back behind this hill. Nope. Too close. God dang it. I didn't even see him. He hid in the terrain so perfectly. Do we have an AWACS? Loosely. Not in the sense like you're thinking that you might have in other flight sims. We loosely have an AWACS because we can see everything on the tactical situation display, the TSD. So there's like a loose version of AWACS taking place. It's not the most waxy of the AWACS. But we do have situational awareness to some degree, is what we'll call it. So we can get SA on the situation, which is helpful. You're low voltage. This jet freaks the fuck out if you start it too quick.
Echo 1-1 Fox 3.
It's like flying with two gigantic iPads. Alright, back up we go. Back up we go. We're just probably gonna take off on the taxiway. Cause, fuck getting to the runway. It just takes too long. So we'll just hit the burner here on the taxiway and hope that nobody respawns, because I can be that guy. My lobby, my rules, right? Just kidding. Don't do dumb shit, kids. Not kidding about taking off on the taxiway, though, for whatever it's worth. Kidding about the dictator side of it. I am not that much of a dictator. Only a little bit. Okay, 4 AIM-120s. I thought I had more. I have a shit ton of AIM-9s. And fucking 4 AGM-88s. As we go into battle one more time. I can just talk like that the whole time. In today's mission, 17 small children jump into aircraft that cost millions and millions of virtual VR dollars to fight to the death over square boxes and orange triangles, because all boxes are fucking square. So you don't need to say square boxes, right? Fucking movie trailer the whole time. Maverick. Sometimes this game makes you feel like Maverick. I'm telling you, man, it's so good. This game alone is worth VR. Right? Because, like, look, in hindsight, I know that's a crazy statement, but, like, let's think about it. If you were to get into flight simming, like DCS, one jet in DCS, $50. $50 buys you, I think, all the DLC and the base game for this game. That's just one jet, $50. Then you're talking about a HOTAS, right? So a HOTAS, a good one, a decent one, you're talking, we'll ballpark it at $500 because it's give or take, right? You can have high end, low end, medium end, whatever it might be. And then you need head tracking. So head tracking, another, we'll ballpark it at $200 depending on which solution you go to, right? So you're in so deep that it's pretty much the cost of a VR headset and the game. So for the cost of a VR headset and this game, you can get set up in flight sims, like, period. And then the advantage with that is you now have a VR headset that you can play every other fucking VR game with. So it sounds really steep. Well, I gotta go, but that was fun. 5 kills. What up, Waffles? Way to get your 5. I'm glad you joined. I'm really happy to have you here. Hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for hanging out. I will be the syrup to your crunch. But yeah, so like for the cost of a VR headset that you can use for much, like, more shit, like, or sorry, for the, yeah, like, you get into flight simming. So it's like, take your pick, bro. So like VR is the way to go, genuinely. You get a lot more bang for your buck. These guys are just outside of range for me to be firing at them. But our teammates are definitely raining hell down onto them. So back to your AWACS question, War Chaser, like, we don't technically have AWACS, but I can see these missiles, and I can see what's going on for situational awareness. So it's kind of like AWACS in that sense, but it's not an actual plane that's flying around that can get shot down. These guys are outside. What is he, like 40 miles away? Yeah, they're like 40 miles away. I think I might sneak through the canyons here and try to get around again. That seemed to work well for us the first time through. So we're gonna go ahead and sneak through these canyons, and we'll try to pop up and hit that SAM radar that's out there, and then we'll also take out any air threat that we come up with. Who in the fuckery is locking me? Let me actually get an RWR so I can see a little better. Man, I don't like it when it does that. I just don't like it when it does that. No, we don't need S-cam. That's not what I wanted. I guess we can throw that there. Yeah, I hate how you can't do it all. Okay, well, we'll just do this. That way we can get a view on who's locking us. I was gonna say mask and pop. Yep, that's the game plan. Is take this terrain. We'll try to get a pop-up attack going. That's a friendly? Yeah, this friendly's locking me. Hopefully he's not TKing. It's very obvious that I'm on his team though. He will see me as not only a blue plane, but I also show up as a number on his RWR if I were to accidentally lock him, rather than an enemy F, just a plain us F. That's 28 miles away. We might be able to pop up and take that now. We'll see. 28 miles, we're kind of low for the AGM. And it looks like that's on the other side of the hill. So we'll need to fly up high to get the shot over the hill. But I'm pretty certain that there are enemy aircraft doing the exact same shit we're doing. They're running the canyons. They're gonna pop up in the last second. Doing it over this lake is like the perfect place. And then they're gonna dip back down. I'm pretty certain. Let's see how many people are even here. Players. Yeah, there's a full ass team. And they gotta be somewhere. They gotta be somewhere. They can't be doing nothing. They're fucking somewhere for sure. I need to zoom in on this because I need the right thing locked. There we go. Right? We called that. We called that. They're gonna be able to mask this. He's pretty far. Oh, no, he's not. He's 11 miles. He's hit? Or is he just dropping chaff and flare? Whoa, holy out of fucking nowhere. Alright, let's rain missiles, as many as we can. Come on. Ah, I couldn't get it to uncage. Luck is what I need. Yeah, they all showed up. Okay, whatever. We'll do it again. We'll do it again, she says. Do it again. I don't know why. I gotta double check the way I have.
Engine failure.
Yeah. Let the APU spin all the way up. Why? Head track, trigger uncage. For some reason, I could not get that to uncage. Trigger uncage is on. Yeah, head track is what we like. God damn you. I don't like the GPS target stuff up there. Okay. Setting the jet back up. We'll get back in the fucking air and we'll get it done. We'll get it done. Oh, such a long flight. I knew as soon as they popped up that it was gonna be a gang load of motherfuckers. I didn't expect one. I didn't expect just one. Ooh. It's alright. I'm no pro. Don't claim to be, don't wanna be. Let's get it done. Quick reminder, if you made it this far, you know, watching the video, playback, or whatever, we are...
To Alpha 1-1, I am right.
Bentley Jones, hardcore legit on the comms. We are shooting for 200 subs, so if you haven't subbed already, click the sub button. If you made it this far, it means you've been watching this shit for a hot minute now. You're like an hour and 40 minutes into the video. If you haven't actually subscribed to the channel at an hour and 40 minutes, like, what are you doing with your life? Like, think it out. Think it through, okay? If you're gonna make it that long, then you might as well just commit to the cult, drink the Kool-Aid, and click the big red sub button. Dude, I'm telling you, call me this weekend, War Chaser, legit. As I said, I know him in real life. I'm not slinging y'all my phone number. Call me this weekend, dude. No bullshit. And we can talk about it. I know of a way. I know of a way to make it happen. And I know your PC specs, for the record, right? Because, like, that's the other VR question is don't I need the world's, like, most extreme PC? The answer is no, and especially for VTOL. Like, that's not true for all VR, but holy shit balls. But for VTOL, it's pretty okay. There's a whole gang load of these assholes. For VTOL, like, what you have should be more than enough. I would double check the Steam page, and then I would also remember that not only the cost of VTOL, but the cost of virtual desktop is what's going to be needed, which isn't expensive. It's like $20, and worth it. I don't know why my 120s. Oh my god, I didn't support my 120. God damn it. Why my aim 9s aren't like uncaging is beyond me. Where'd that other guy go? Come on. Why aren't these aim 9s uncaged? Oh, they're the aim 9 pluses? Aren't those the really old shitty ones? Did they remove like regular heaters? Like regular ass aim 9s? Did we lose those on the F-45? Aim 9... What am I thinking of? There's some aim 9 variant. No, those are aim 7s. Aim 7s are the really old shitty ones. Why can't I uncage this on trigger pull though? That's the problem. That is the problem. I'm not able to uncage it. Maybe you don't. Okay, hold on. Let me auto uncage it. There. That should uncage it when my head just locks over it, which I don't like. I like more control than that, but 'tis what it is. All right. We got one aim 120 left. One aim 120 left. 1060 should do. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What time tomorrow? 10ish my time. Give me like noon. My oldest kid has a hockey tryout in the morning, so he'll be on the ice until almost 10. Yeah, your 1660 should be plenty to get you up and going. Like really should be plenty for this game. VR tends to be a little bit heavier because most VR games are not well built, but that is not this one. This one is built really good. It runs really great. It's mind-blowing. I'm still like, because I've written code and shit in the past, like I'm just genuinely impressed by what one guy has done. I know how difficult this type of shit is, and it runs so good. It's just so good, and it's so immersive. Like, you genuinely think this is a hope and a prayer that there's no way in hell that hits. Just for the record, that is a 30-mile AMRAM. There's no way in hell it hits. We need to support it for like 30 seconds. No way in hell. And there's something. I see that missile. We're just gonna evade anyway. We're gonna evade anyway. We're gonna take terrain. I think it's at me, and I just didn't get a launch warning. Stealth shot. Could be a stealth shot. Yeah, dude, like, it. Even though the graphics aren't hyper realistic with VR, the immersion is just, it's incredible. Like, you really genuinely feel like you're flying this fucking jet right now. Like, at least I do. Who and how and where? Oh, that's okay. That's friendly behind us. The RWR just picked it up. It's okay. But yeah, like, you genuinely feel like you're flying this thing. It's, at least I do. Like, I get completely lost in this. The only problem you might have is your VR legs. Like, some people get motion sickness in VR when they first get going. You don't need to lock for the aim 9, but I did it to see it. Most people get motion sickness initially when they start fucking with VR. So you kind of got to like train yourself over hours of just like using it for 15-20 minutes at a time, and you'll work it out. Like, you'll train out of it. This game though is really comfortable to play because you're sitting down. It's the standing games that include like jumping and running that really fuck with your brain. But this one, since you're sitting down, it tends to work out quite nicely. Did they get him just as I was gonna pop up? They did hit him, or he crashed, one of the two. Damn, that would have been a sweet play. But it might take you a minute or two to get your VR legs, which is normal, and then you're just fine. And this game is really nice in VR as far as like VR legs go. I don't have much of a problem. I don't have anything that can take out bunkers. The only thing I can do air to ground is the fucking radar. So I'm not a real good teammate right now. Let's fire that, and we'll fire that, and we'll see if we can't get a little love on this guy. Welcome to the canyon, son. Enjoy your bath, because you're splish splash taking a bath, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. Here we are getting wrecked. I'm celebrating one fucking kill. I'll take it. Celebrate your wins when you get them. All right, we're gonna keep the heaters selected. I'm trying to get that SAM radar selected. There we go. Give me my heaters back. Here's 2. We'll take you. And we should get a shoot queue on this. No, I have the bunker selected. No, do I not have? Where the fuck is the SAM site? I can't seem to zoom in. There's one radar down here. Okay. Yeah, see, it's fucking locking me right goddamn now. There we go. No. There we go. Alright, we fired those off. Those should hit. They might actually be too close. They might actually be too close to successfully hit. And we will skirt the water. We'll hit some low altitude. We do have a missile chasing us. Let's try to G-pull him. Can we G-pull him under the bridge? Getting fancy with it. All right, that's pretty free and clear. Yes, yes, I know we're low. I know we're low. You don't have to keep fucking screaming at me, Betty. It's challenging, but it's rewarding. Oh yeah, for sure. It's so much to learn. It's almost study sim. It's genuinely a hybrid between a study sim and an arcade sim, meaning it's really easy to get going. It's not like an hour and a half to figure out how to start the jet. Like, that's easy. You'll be up in the air flying almost immediately. That part's cake. It's the mastering of everything else that will take hundreds of hours. So it's like it becomes a study sim the more you give a fuck about playing it. And you can really make this game whatever you want it to be. And there's just a plethora of free content for it. There's always something to do. There's always something to do. Yeah, I don't know. VR's so good, dude. Welcome to the game. I'm gonna be jumping in this because that was a blast, man. Oh no, Gray, you're leaving. It's good to see you, dude. I'm glad you came by. I know you're just getting into it, so it's awesome that you fucking joined and got to play. As I said, especially these Friday Night Flight things, man, they're not serious at all. Like, I'm complete garbage, and I'm just hosting them so we have shit to do. Like, you should always join, even if you think you're bad at the game or don't know shit. Just come play. It's all fun. It's all fun. It's always just gonna be fun. I don't take shit serious. That guy is taken serious. Seriously fucking splishity splashed. Enjoy your bath. But yeah, hopefully you come out again great. If you've already gone, which you probably already have, you'll see my goodbye when you watch the VOD. Because I know you're gonna watch the video. Let me just double check. I need to swap out batteries really quick on my headset. So I am going to actually probably get killed. Let me go ahead and where's my autopilot? There we go. We're gonna set the altitude on the autopilot, and we're gonna set the heading, and that should clear me of anything that hits me while I change this battery really quick. I need to be able to see it though, so now I need this to mask for me. Thank you. Look, this is how fast it is with this head strap, and boom, battery fucking changed, bro. And we're back to charging. I love it. Not only is this head strap absolutely comfortable, but I can just keep going. Let's RTB so that we can get more weapons. I can just keep going. And it...
Spawn camps is so fun.
Are they on our base? Shit's gonna get crazy when I join Slow Learner. Yeah, you are. I watched you eat rocks for 6 months. Twice, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But yeah, head strap going. Excellent. Battery's looking good. Make sure we're charging one last time. And yeah, so highly suggest it if you want to know what the head strap is. Not affiliated with them, by the way. Again, good product. It's Bobo VR. They make this version 3, M3 or whatever for the Quest. It is their head strap, and I just have extra battery packs for it that I charge, so I can swap out. I could pretty much run this thing indefinitely. I do, however, have 79% battery left because I lost track of changing that when I needed to, but that's the only reason I have drained battery. On top of that, this head strap is super fucking comfortable, way more comfortable than what comes standard with the headset. So Bobo VR, what up? They should sponsor me just because I'll pimp their shit. Yeah, great stuff. Not affiliated, not sponsored by them by any means. Just super good product. So if you're looking to make your Quest experience better, no bullshit, Bobo VR is the way to go. Can't avoid whistles to save my life. Yeah, dude, I hear you. I'm actually gonna team up with a couple people. So join the Discord if you haven't. There's a link on the main YouTube page. There's a link to the Discord. Hey, we did it. And I'm going to be putting together like a missile evasion masterclass, so like how to defeat missiles. And if you want to be a part of that, join that Discord, and you can absolutely come in and help shoot missiles at me and stuff. All right, that is it, folks. Team A wins. Good job, Team A. Good job, Team A. What's up? Good job, Team A. Team B, you suck. Team B, you suck. Team A for the win. Alt crushed it. Go figure. You got your arm patch fashion show. Arm patch fashion show. Oh, damn, that's so good. You're so official. You're so official. Oh, this eye is pretty good too. What are you seeing with your arm? What is this elephant shit that you got going? What is that? You should feel bad about that arm patch. This rat thing. What is this? A dog? A cat? What is this? What is this? You should feel bad about that arm patch.
The cat.
Failing the arm patch fashion show.
Very nice.
Every Friday you get judged by your arm patch. Your actual value in life is tied to how good your VTOL VR arm patch is. What do we got over there? What is this purpose? Are you diddling me? Are you? What? You? How? Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Come on in. The water's fine. Yeah, run to Alt 2. He'll save you. Hi. Touch tips. All right. What is oh my God. Wait. Nobody's watching, right? This guy's he's taking pictures. He's taking pictures. Get him. Yeah. All right, gents. Hey, what up? Thanks for playing. I'm closing the lobby though. I love y'all. Later. Okay. Dude, what up? That was fun. And honestly, this is kind of ending at a perfect time. As I prefaced this before we got out of here, or before we started, that I kind of got to hook my kid up, right? I told him I was going to do this thing. So hold on, let me come back to you. Ooh. I'm coming back. I'm coming back to you. Hold on. Ooh, you don't want to see that shit. I'm coming. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm coming back to you. Listen, I'm going to end it an hour early, and I hate to do this to you, but I told you before we started, I fucking warned you before we started that, hey, I got to do this thing. I got to hook my kid up. I'm going to go take him out to dinner and just play with him because he's struggling a little bit, right? So I got to go do this dad shit. So I'm going to end this an hour early because that lobby ended. So Alt, thanks again for coming out to play. Great. It was great having you guys play. Everybody that joined, fucking awesome. I love it. I genuinely appreciate you guys coming and joining and taking part in Friday Night Flights. I love doing this. We can take this shit off. I love doing this. It's a lot of fun. If you're enjoying it, invite your friends, right? And let's drum up even more people. Invite your friends, invite them to the Discord, let them know Friday Night Flights happen. Remember, 2 to 5 p.m. is the typical time zone, Pacific time. If you're in the Discord, that time will be localized to you. It'll be easy for you to find, okay? So thanks again, genuinely, for everybody that came out and played and had fun. I really, S or G? G-Man, Biscuit, we're going out to dinner. He's actually hanging out all weekend. We've had a lot of fun. In case you guys want to know, I'm an awesome dad, and we have done. I don't let my kids have junk food. Okay, I'm really strict. They're athletes, right? So I make sure they only drink water. They have like pure vegetables and all this other stuff. And I don't let them have junk food. But since he's been struggling, we just did this whole like junk food weekend. So he's so over it. After one day, his stomach can't handle it. He's like, I'm just still full and don't feel well because he doesn't eat sugar. He's been eating Skittles and cake and all kinds of shit. So he's feeling horrible right now. It's a lot of fun. But he's having a good time. We're just playing video games together, watching movies, eating on the couch, doing the things we're not supposed to do, but just getting that quality bonding time. Yeah, man, I'll let him know. You said hi. And yeah, so as I was saying, share this with your friends. Have them join the Discord. Here's the thing about the Discord. I'm just going to say this. I've said it in a lot of other videos. I'll say it again one more time here before we go. In the Discord, I often say, hey, I'm about to jump on and play. I'm going to play VTOL. I'm going to play Tabor. I'm going to play soon Contractor Showdown, right? Like I typically throw out what games I'm going to play. You are more than welcome to join. You're more than welcome to hop in and play with me. That's the whole point of the Discord. This is not some weird creator, observer fucking thing that drives me nuts. And I understand that sometimes at scale, that sort of thing has to exist, but this isn't that scale. So like that wall doesn't exist. So feel free to jump in and play. And if you're going to play something and you want to see if I'm available, just ask me in Discord. The chances are it's really low percentage that I am available. I play at weird times, but generally, if I am available and I am going to play and you're like, hey, I want to play this game, I'll jump in and play with you. So the Discord is actually the place to be. So that being said, you guys know what to do. If you haven't liked the video already, fucking like the video, bro. If you want to see more like this, hey, stick around. Meet me every Friday, 2 to 5 p.m. Pacific time for Friday Night Flights. Hit the subscribe button. Tell your friends to hit the subscribe button. Let's make the push to 200. Subscribe to the channel. You'll see more. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, we will see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.